Hello, I'm Jolie Wilson. I'm a multi-dimensional Akashic channel, so that means I read the Akashic records. I also channel beings and collectives, sometimes not knowing which one will come through. And I have my new Substack subscription going. It just launched this week if you're watching this video about the time that we sent it out, and it is just $9.99 a month, and you get amazingness. A Mystic Monday email that has the weekly forecast energetically, what to look out for, a whole bunch of things, transmissions from the councils of light and whatever being wants to speak that week. I mean, there's just too much. I don't want to sit here and tell you all of it, but you get a monthly moon reading and all kinds of stuff. So check that out because I'd love to have you join it. Part of that intention is to have a community of like-minded souls who actually connect, talk, and all of the things. So if you've been feeling like you need more of a community, check ours out because it's really beautiful and really powerful, and the people who've already joined are some of my favorite people in the world. So why am I here today? Thank you for listening to all that. By the way, I am here because I am feeling the heaviness of the collective. If you've tuned into my other YouTube videos or any of my online spaces, you might know that I talk about this a lot, that I've been getting messages daily, sometimes multiple messages a day from people saying they feel lost, stuck, confused, fearing the state of the world, their relationship has suddenly blown up, or something else cataclysmic is changing in their lives. They're feeling really angry about the world, all kinds of things, and these feelings are so valid. So to make a really long story short, because I've spoken about this before and I will continue to, the Earth has been under what you might call a shadow matrix, a shadow grid, for about 260,000 years, and it amplified with the ancient falls of civilizations like Lemuria, first Atlantis. And I can remember my past lives in those realms. My veil has lifted, so I can remember all my past lives. I can now remember and communicate with my future lives as well. And all of these guides, collectives, and beings are communicating with me to help me on my soul mission, which is to help humanity remember why we're here and what's truly going on beneath all the noise and chaos. So we are currently somewhat under a shadow network of systems that feed off of fear, control, suppression, division, and these kinds of energies. And see, the collective nervous system can no longer withstand this type of suppression anymore. We are waking up, we are evolving, and as a collective, we remember what it was like when this planet was based off unity consciousness. That unity consciousness started to be siphoned, started to be drained when these things took place and these civilizations fell. And those are really big, long stories, but basically why everyone is feeling angry, well, anger is always a mask for grief. And I don't mean a mask like if you're feeling angry, you're putting on a false facade. That's not true, because your anger is very real. But I even have people using the word rage lately, sacred rage even. And that's because this is not your first time on this earth either. Probably like me, you've lived multiple lifetimes and you have actually lived the lives that you're seeing on the planet, where people are just stripped out of their homes and businesses because of borders. You may have lived a life where you were literally killed or persecuted or whatever, right, at the hands of these shadow networks. And so here, if you're watching this video, most likely you have food, you have shelter, you have water, and you have a pretty good life. You have choice, you have sovereignty, and you have the ability to clearly see what's going on and step out of that shadow matrix. But we are a collective, and so we feel what others are ultimately feeling. That's very heavy. And I'll be really honest, when all this first started going down, I'm like, yes, this is what I came here for. It's finally happening. Like real change is finally happening. I feel it. And then the destabilization started, right? We've been feeling it for a while, and lately, like I have my own grief because my children are growing up and I'm remembering my past lives. So any given moment, I viscerally remember some kind of pretty interesting scenario from the past that was hard or linked to tragedy and all this stuff, right? And so lately, it's just been feeling really heavy and really sad. And see, this is the thing with all things that you don't want in your life, whether it's a low vibrational emotion or something you're going through at the time. You know, the key is to feel it, to lean into it, but the key is also not to stay there, to notice and witness when you're kind of just getting in there a little too much. Maybe carrying it, maybe embodying the pain, and to like step back and away. I'm going to pull a card and see what comes through. I pulled this this is called Sacred Traveler, I think. And it just felt just really powerful for this moment because we're all sacred travelers. We're all journeying through life. And I love this. So I gotta tell you, I actually started this video and 2 cards fell out, but then I had to like restart it because like the sound or something, and the same 2 cards have come out. And I paused and I was like, oh, maybe I should just pull these and then restart the video because these seem like cards that are really on point. But I always trust. And so I'm like, no, I'm just gonna start the video and go for it. Same 2 cards fell out of the deck, and I don't know if you noticed, I think I had them low, but I usually do some pretty interesting shuffling. So first, staying focused, hold the course. You're being asked to focus on the new earth. We can't get there through peace and harmony alone. Old systems must fall. They must dissolve, and that comes with noise. It comes with chaos. It comes with confusion, and that's just what is going to be for some time. So you're being asked to stay focused and hold the course. When you feel yourself getting pulled down, honor it, acknowledge it, feel it, and then work towards getting yourself back up. And how do you do that? Well, I am a big proponent of the breath. And I say this all the time. So if you've heard me say this like 10 or 20 times, apologies, but it's just so important to know that most people are breathing 14 to 20 breaths per minute. When you breathe at that rapid of a pace, which means it's shallow, because if you're breathing that fast, there's no chance for the belly or embodiment to be happening. When you breathe at that pace, you're constantly releasing adrenaline, cortisol, and damaging your brain and your immune system and every function of your body. When you breathe deep, we are the only species alive who can regulate our who can regulate our nervous system through utilizing our breath. And I teach over 25 different breathwork styles, and people are like, what do I do? What do I do? And I always say, I can't tell you what to do. I can give you suggestions. I can read your Akashic records and give you suggestions, of course, but ultimately you need to experience it yourself and feel what brings you the most grounding, centering, relief, etc. But basically, to make a long story short, if you just breathe deep and slow and let your belly round out on your inhalation, which most people have forgotten how to do or are reverse breathing, that is enough to bring you back into a state of coherence, to bring you back into regulation. And that kind of breathing just naturally integrates trauma. That said, reach out if you need more, because there's so much that we can work on together. But you feel it, you lean in, but then you got to use a little bit of discipline to bring yourself back. And you do that through breath, through movement, through dancing, through play, through making art, through making love, through laughing with friends. There is so much goodness and beauty in this world. There is so much goodness and beauty in this world. And if you are not currently living a life where you're in war or, all the horrible things that are happening in the world, I'm telling you, you've already lived those lives. And this is your time to stay focused and hold the course, because you are a bringer of the new earth. You are a bringer of the dawn. You are a bringer of the light. And that is not an easy task, but you are also very blessed. And I love that that came up. It came out of my mouth because this other card is rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So if you've been feeling down, if you've been feeling angry, if you've been feeling in a state of fear, count your blessings literally. I used to not understand the power of gratitude as it applies to manifestation. And you may know this so well, so forgive me if I'm saying something that's already so obvious to you. But I'm a very forward future thinker. I'm connecting to my future lives, and all of the future is like communicating with me now. And I never understood that if I was just practicing gratitude for everything that's here. I have this beautiful home that supports me and feels like a temple, and my children are healthy, and I'm so happy that I have the availability to abundant food and water, right? Like all these things. I just didn't understand how spending time being grateful for that helped me with what I wanted and where I wanted to be. And what I finally realized is that when you constantly focus on what's wrong and what you don't have and what's not right, and this applies to the state of the world, what you're doing is shouting this lack mentality. It's I don't have, and therefore you are met with more I don't have. And the more you get angry at the world and shout at it, and this is not right and this is so wrong, you are in essence feeding the shadow network. Remember, the shadow networks feed on fear, separation, division, war. War is a hugely profitable business. We're talking about millions and billions of dollars in arms dealers and moving stuff. I mean, it's sick, but war is big business. So if you stay angry about that and shouting at that, you are literally feeding the very energy you want to eradicate from the earth. Now, this does not mean don't go out and protest that that's wrong, but can you do it through love? Can you not create an angry sign that name calls and divides our humanity even more? Can you stand out there in love, in sovereignty, with peace and compassion in your heart? Can you stop blaming and naming and just be this sovereign pillar of light? That's really all that's asked of you, is to work on your own energy, to work on your own being and your states of resonance, and everything changes around you. If you want to take action, take action. If you want to start something new, start something new, but let it all be from this space of coherence, of resonance, of sovereignty. So stay focused, hold the course. Blessings are showering your life. What are they? Can you focus on that through the grief and through whatever you're going through? I'm going to pull a third card, and then I'm going to see who wants to come through. It's so funny. I don't really feel, so I channel all the time. So everything I've been saying so far, in a sense, is a braided channel. It's not just me. But it's really fun to also let specific beings or collectives come through. So breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. Yes. So I feel like this is a breakthrough for your personal life, but also through humanity. Like literally the word break. I know that the shadow networks, I feel it, I see it, I know it. They are failing. A break has happened. We've actually literally had a fracture point. Like this is called a convergence point in humanity. And I had to ask the question, I think I've shared this before too. I had to ask the question, if I can remember all my past lives, and I've been this, and that, and had powers and dragons and other realms and things, and I can, see myself in the future, and I have all these other, abilities and power. Why now? Why this little woman, Jolie, with 4 kids, who's, running around to my kids' soccer games and basketball games, like why me? Why this? Like I'm powerful, but wouldn't it have been better to do this work a different time? And they say, because this is the moment in all of the multiverse that everything changes. This is the mass convergence point right now. So you are focused. They say stationed, because I once used the word stuck. Like, why am I stuck here in this time? Why can't I just go there, here, or there, or there? Like, you are focused on this time because this is the convergence point. You are collapsing timelines. You are activating your light codes. You are a node on this new earth grid, and so are you, because I'm not doing this alone. We are groups of souls that have incarnated together, and I see it as you and I are holding hands energetically from wherever you are, whether you're one of my neighbors or on the other side of the world. Time and space don't actually exist. Everything's energy. So you and I are connected through this speech, through this frequency that I'm emitting in my words and through my body, and you too are a node on the new earth grid, and we all hold hands, and together we create this new earth grid, and we hold strong, we breathe, we stay focused, and darkness cannot withstand the light. And this is a time when mass souls have entered the earth plane to do this, and it's happening. We are going to return to unity consciousness. So just remember, you signed up for this. I hope that doesn't upset you. I'm never here to tell people what is or isn't happening. I believe this is a belief-based reality. But these are truths for me because I can remember my past lives, because 2 of my children, when they were younger, were able to describe being in the ethereal realm, choosing me to be their mother, and it was something I never taught them. So for me, past lives and all these things are actual facts. But we have had a mass incarnation of souls, because this planet is meant to be returned to unity consciousness. So let me just close my eyes and see if anything wants to come through, and we will breathe. Let's breathe together. Take a few breaths. We are a collective of beings from many realms, many dimensions, many planets, many star systems. We are speaking as one because we sense that you feel that you are greatly outnumbered. It is easy to feel like these systems of control are big, huge, ancient, impenetrable, but this is not true. Energies of control that siphon through pain, through war, through separation, through fear, these systems are actually very weak. And we have come in today because we are sending Jolie a visual of us surrounding the earth. You are not acting alone in your human vessel. There are many beings collectively supporting earth at this time. We ask that you spend time in quiet contemplation and meditation to feel and hear the clarity of truth, of love, of peace, of unity. We ask that you care for yourself in the most loving of ways. Nurture yourself through what you bring into your body, into your mind, into your home, into your surroundings. Be very mindful of where you consume material and how you consume material, whether through news or social media or some other facet. Feel when you receive messages? Does it resonate? Does it feel true? Or does it enact some sort of discomfort? Seek alignment. Seek others that feel kind, compassionate, loving, and balanced. As Jolie said, breath is the key. Breath is the key. Breath regulates your nervous system. Even a few minutes of breath have a profound effect on your mind, your emotions, your body, your being. We understand that you've been asked to incarnate at a difficult time in Earth's history. Earth has always been a place of contrast and does not always guarantee beauty. Earth is moving into higher frequencies, moving through the 4D. Some of you already residing in 5th dimension, 5th dimension. It's a bit like turbulence if you've ever flown in a plane. Sometimes things feel a little bumpy as you are journeying to your destination. Keep love in your heart. Focus on what is right, good, and true. It is everywhere. And just remember that what you see, especially on social media, is always trying to capture your utmost attention. So even things that are born from love can often be very dramatic, crafted to catch you or to trigger you or to make you stay. Be really mindful of that consumption. Live from your heart. Breathe into the back of your heart as much as the front. Let your heart lead you. It always knows the way. We are with you. We are here for you. You can call on us. You can connect with us. All you need to do is ask. We are not named because, again, we are multiple beings that have come in from different places to offer you this transmission. Calling us a council of light is applicable, does resonate. Hold love in your heart. Stay focused. Blessings are showering your life. A breakthrough is at hand. Be well, my friends. Thank you for listening to this video, to this transmission. May you live in love. May you share love. May you be the soul of every place in which you have it. If not now, when? You are the light you wish to see in the world. And we are the ones we've been waiting for. Yes, we have help from star beings and star systems and these types of things, but they're actually just helping us in what we need to do. When we're like, hey, why don't these like really cool spaceships who like time and space don't really apply to and they just move in and out of dimensions, why don't they just come here and like, you know, blast something or come down and tell us what we need to do? Well, remember, this is a free will planet. They're not allowed just to come in and intervene. And we are the ones. You are a starseed. You are a hybrid. I don't like the word alien. I'm so tired of the word alien. I just don't ever use the word alien because when it goes into alien talk, I just go right into like the almond eyes and that, like, you know, that shape. And I mean, yeah, those exist, but they aren't coming down to, like, you know, everybody's talking about open contact and when will open contact be, but this is not this big, like, all these beings land in their spaceships. No, the collective nervous system cannot handle that. You will vomit. You will freak yourself out. You won't be able to make your kids dinner tonight if a spaceship lands on your lawn. I've seen some though in the sky. I don't know why I'm feeling silly. See, when I channel, I don't know, even sometimes when it's serious, it just brings lightness and joy. And there's always just this feeling of everything's fine. Just do your work and work towards happiness and everything's fine. And I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, but like open contact, like it's already happening. I'm having open contact on a daily basis. Beings are talking to me, you know, in meditation and channeling. So we already are experiencing open contact. These beings are not coming down to planet Earth and saving the day. We are doing it. We are the souls who incarnated. You have starseed lineages. You've been in off-planet lives. By the way, if you're interested, book an Akashic Records reading with me. I have so many. I have too many, unfortunately, that people tell me it's hard to sift through them. But if you want to know what off-planet lives you've had, I can tell you all about that. Who you've been in past lives. If you have any questions, anything that you're working through, like what are my next steps, or even just how do I get out of these emotions that are really bothering me. When I read the Akashic Records for people, you can ask any question you'd like, and any thing that you would like can come through for you. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Join my Substack community. You can join without paying for the $9.99. There's some really good, juicy stuff in there, but I'd love to have you as a subscribing member as well. All right, I'll see you next time.